Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is currently a Saturday, and today... Wait! Just get out of here! Jesus! Why? Osha, why have you done this? Why would you curse us with this? Like... we can't... Mike Bazowski, no. Also, I had the stream PC muted for a second there, so sorry you didn't hear the confetti. But yeah, that was a. Where'd he go? I threw him too far away. Ow! Cool. Hey, it's today. Today is the day that crabs fries. Exactly. Yeah, it's March 14th. Hey! How dare you? Ow! Ow! Why? Gosh darn it. Anyway. Also Pi Day. Oh yeah, that is right. Here. No, so what that was spurred on by. Ow. Thank you. That was spurred on by something else. Crabs fries on Pi Day. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, no, that was spurred on by me posting this in the meme channel, so yeah. Nice and cursed. Appropriate. Necessary. Anyway. So, today we're going to be playing some Silksong. And I've been doing a whole lot of mopping up and trying to pick up as much random crap as I possibly could. And we're still doing that. I am currently going into an entire new location that, like, I haven't really explored yet. And, you know, it seems like I may or may not have found all the locations available to me. Possibly. But we'll see. Also, I have a little bit of a chat snack today. I went to the store today, and I found that there was, like, special Doritos that were, like, for sale. It's like Doritos, except the flavor has been swapped with Ruffles. So it's like, it's a Dorito, but it's got the flavor dusting of cheddar and sour cream, like Ruffles, which is kind of interesting. I have a bowl of those here, so hopefully I won't be too distracted and, like, you know, chomping down on these too much. Honestly, I haven't been, like, too interested in, you know, potato chips as of recently. I've been more interested in corn chips. So, for me, I'm just like, ooh, okay, so it's a corn chip except with a potato chip dust to it. I enjoyed that. That's great. And it's got the crunchiness and also the aftertaste of a Dorito. So, hey, that's cool. Need to put the meme on the screen. I already did. It was here once before. You guys are not going to get that meme again, okay? No, no. Too cursed. Cannot do. Oh god, I'm moving things around on accident. No. Oh god, I don't even know what did I just grab? Get out! Oh, the crabs meme. Nah. Anyway, yeah, what am I? What have I selected here? What is this? Properties for this thing. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. Okay. I'll keep it on the, I'll keep it as a... Here, where are you? There we go. I'm gonna lock it down just so I don't move it again. Today's the day that Bit fries. How? I'm water. How you make, like, how do you fry water? Actually, I do remember seeing somebody at, like, the state fair, or, like, there was a YouTube video or something to that description of somebody who did manage to figure out how to deep fry water. That's a good question. How's your head feeling, Nova? Is it feeling any better since, like, the last time that you, fry water? Alrighty, let us go ahead and dive on into doing some Hollow Knight related business. There we go. Is the game PC active audio-wise? Ooh, actually, hold on a second. All right. I don't think the game PC is properly configured. Let me go into properties real quick. Which one was it? Ah, 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 wah, wah. What? Double me? What the heck's going on? There we go. Okay, I was confused for a second there. For those of you who don't know, my computer just recently had a Windows update. And whenever there's a Windows update, it tends to break all of my sound drivers, which is stupid. But, you know, that's just kind of how Windows work, you know? I would really like to move over to a Linux of some kind if I had the ability to do so. But unfortunately, I kind of don't. Not at the moment. I'm still seriously considering it. Here, give me a second. My hand tracker is being a jerk, and I wonder if it's because it's got a little bit of spittle on it. I scream a lot. Ow! Why? Okay, let me hear. I'm just getting out a little wet wipe, and I will be wiping this thing down so that it is properly clean. There we are. Yeah, that looks nice and shiny. Put the clip back on. Okay. Are you good? Do you track well? Do you see the hands? Do you see the hands that feed? Mary had a little... I don't fucking... My brain. Anyway, that's working perfectly fine. Good stuff. Let me recenter my camera just a little bit because I've moved up since last that we were having conversations. Unfortunately, like, I am currently holding a controller in my hands, and my tracking just does not like when I'm holding a controller in my hands. It really doesn't. I've heard that there is some new VTuber tech out there that's currently getting a little bit, like, more attention, and it's, like, gloves that you can wear that, like, track your hands in more of a, you know, a one-to-one space. I'm gonna be real, kind of want that. Especially, like, this tracker that's on my chest, it's done the job for the longest time, you know, that I've been doing VTubing, but it's got a lot of problems. Mostly a line of sight problem. Wouldn't it be nice if I could, like, reach my arm out any farther than this? Wouldn't that be cool? Your internet has been a bit crappy lately, so I might leave and come back a lot. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, I hope you can get through that. Might not stay a while because my sibling is visiting from college. Hey, nice. Ooh, Osha is asking what I'm drinking. I have procured myself some Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream. It make me happy. It reminds me so much of those, you know, those Coke machines that, like, you can get custom flavors for, like, Coke and stuff. Oh! I forgot about those things. Alright, so, if you remember the last time that I was doing stuff here, we were in the middle of just running around and trying to figure this area out down here. It appears there's some kind of, like, a path leading up this direction. Yeah, what is it? Oh, yeah, right, this asshole. I hate him. Can't stand him. Still have not tried Dr. Pepper. Oops. I don't know a single... Okay, well, where do you live? Because, like, where you live might heavily have to do with why it is you have not tried Dr. Pepper. So, I'm not gonna immediately judge. If the answer is you live in Texas, you have zero excuse. Finland. Ah, okay, that explains a lot. Anyway, I died. Ignore me. We do have Dr. Pepper here. Yeah, but it's like, I see soda as more of an American. Ow! Thank you, Phoenix. Like I see soda as more of a an American thing. You know, it's one of those like it's a requirement for an American audience, but I wouldn't say that that's something that like like you say Finland, and it's just like yeah, the obvious thing to drink for anybody in Finland. Yes, Dr. Pepper. Sucker. We drink Moomin Sofa. Moomin Sofa? How does one distill a sofa into soda? Anyway. Finland! Oh, I remember that. I remember that episode. Okay, now, how would one get up here? My first guess is that maybe there is... Oh, Jesus. I'm going this way. Hey, bug. Come a little closer. Moomin is Finnish or something. Oh, yeah. I know about the Moomins. Sorry if I'm being a little bit cautious here. Like, I don't know. There's something about these enemies that I'm just like, nope, nope. You're jumping around all weird, like. No trust. Zero trust. Oh, come on, you little asshole. Ow. You absolute anus. Come on. Okay, there. Dead. Now. Oh dear. That didn't work out. Well, that sucks. Anyway. Oh, God. Thank you for throwing things at me. I'm in a glass case of emotion. Get down here, you scoundrel! Ah! Like, I'm gonna be real. I actually think I might hate this area a little bit more than Bile Water. Like, okay, Bile Water has a lot of frickin' maggots that you have to deal with on a regular basis. Sure. But at the very least, like, you didn't have to deal with the stupid flies. Oh! Oh. If only I could throw something at the water boy, but I don't have enough points. Well, thankfully, that's something you can earn up to. I have considered that maybe one of these days I should put, like, an earnable on the screen, or, like, an earnable that's available that's, like, super mega expensive. Only available to those who are truly patient with their points. Come a little bit closer. Good. I will come back when I'm a little... Ferocia! Thank you, F.A. Ah, yes, the one who has been stockpiling their points, coming to every single one of my frickin' streams. How dare you? What nerve do you have actually watching me? Fuck. Do it so I can spend my 169k points to make you play something I demand. To be fair, it's not that hard to get me to play. Well, okay. It's a little bit hard to get me to play something. It's significantly easier when, like, somebody gifts me something. Like, when you gift me a game, like, I feel this overwhelming guilt and necessity to play it. You know what I mean? So there's that. Oh, speaking of which, Z-Cell not too long ago recently gifted me a copy of Poker Night at the Inventory. And that's a game I have not heard of in a long time. God bless you, Skunk Gabe. Coming back and doing the good old work of Telltale. The work that should have been done a long time ago. Poker Night at the Inventory mention. I don't think I played it initially when it first came out a long time ago, so, like, you know, I got some incentive to maybe give it... Oh, fuck. Maybe give it a shot, some, like, you know, one of these days here. Especially now, considering I own it. Well, I'm playing a lot lately. I don't play a lot of, like, you know, traditional card games. That's just me. Like, I mean, I know Blackjack, but Blackjack is really freaking basic. Blackjack is just, hey, ask for cards until you hit 21 or you go over it. And then I will see if I can beat you. And if I beat you, well, fuck you. If I don't beat you, well, fuck me. You know, like, it's a pretty basic sort of setup. You love it? Well, just the fact that, like, it's a, you know, it's more strong bad, you know? Like, it's more strong bad and, like, more Max from Sam and Max. Ah, screw it. Taking forever to get through that guy. Anyway. Anything noteworthy up here? Oh, bastard. Actually, come to think of it. Uh-oh. That is not what I wanted to do. All right, so, have I been through this area? I don't know. Oh, I have been here. Never mind, I remember this now. I don't need to come back through here. What am I doing? I love card games, says the person wanting to... I don't even need to freaking read the rest of that. I know where you're going with that. Like, yes, Mr. Shadowverse himself. I hope they'll re-release Poker Night 2 too. Hope so. I'm hoping that all the companies involved with Poker Night 2 will be receptive. Valve, I think they won't give two shits about it. Just like, oh, what, you're telling me? Yeah, I mean, Valve basically already is on board with the idea of Poker Night at the Inventory coming back, considering the fact that, like, they have allowed Heavy from TF2 to make his reappearance in Inventory 1. So, you know, GLaDOS, like, there's going to be no problem with that whatsoever, I'm sure. But then the question is, like, okay, so we've got Gearbox and Claptrap and all that jazz, and I think I discussed it not too long ago about how, you know, the original voice actor for Claptrap, while Gearbox technically owns the rights to all of that stuff, and, like, I don't think it's going to be a major problem for them to, like, you know, re-release the rights to all of that. You know, I will say they're not going to be able to get new lines out of the OG voice actor, for sure. For good reason. The interactions with Heavy are good. Oh, nice. I don't know what else I could possibly do around here. I mean, technically there's that one spot that I couldn't get up to, but at the same time, I don't know if I have an ability to, like, fly up that direction. It's at a weird angle. Maybe if I, like, pogo off of some enemies, I might be able to pull it off, but... Good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, my God. I'm going for a sit down. Real quick. Hello, Mossberry, over in the YouTube chat. You are Moss. I see. Very much. Any characteristics that Moss takes, aside from, like, you know, ending up on stones after a while, unless they roll? Okay, so we got the memorial. Any further things I want to do out here before I move forward? Oh, we got... Oh, yeah, that's right. We had this mission here, which requires me to, like, kill things with secondary weapons, which I've not been doing. Oops. Don't mind me, Dorito. The video was literally just breaking on my end. Couldn't use the chat box at all. Don't apologize. It's fine. Like, I understand your internet is kind of poop. And also, you know, I'm sure that Twitch as an infrastructure doesn't help. Though I am curious, Phoenix, have you ever considered... I don't know whether or not you watch me over on YouTube or have attempted to watch me on YouTube. I don't know the stability of the YouTube per se, but I don't know, like, perhaps that would work a little bit better for you? It could just be your internet, like, you know, full stop it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, we still haven't gotten the Great Taste of Farlam mission taken care of. Coconut 2 is pretty much a guarantee at this point, but I could see them re-recording Claptrap's dialogue since his original VA. Well, we know what happened. Well, here's the thing. As somebody who has worked directly with video games, you know, I've worked directly with, like, professional video game voiceover and all that jazz. I know for a fact that, like, once you sign over the rights to your voice and your likeness, the game creators, like, more or less own the rights to all of those lines. And they can reuse them as much as they want. So, you know, not much that you can really do about that once the recordings have been done. And, like, the original recordings for Claptrap have been done, and they've been done for a very long time. So, technically speaking, they could go ahead and just use the lines. Though, out of respect, I think it would be kind of nice if they re-recorded them. But I'm not holding my breath on that. Howdy, One Dumb. How you doing? Alrighty. So, we're heading to the memoriam, and I'm also trying to... Oh, right. We were doing a mission. Well, oh, yeah. Wasn't it, howdy, and, doing all right. I'm doing pretty decent. Though, I will say, we've had some really interesting weather within the Midwest as of recently. A lot of wind. Shitloads of it. I remember not too long ago, like, there was some massive gusts to a point where I was worried that like I was gonna have to go outside and like check and make sure that the siding hadn't blown off the house, because I was just like, what is happening? Oh, oh dear God, it's the apocalypse. And we're still rolling with some like interesting weather patterns. Currently in the Midwest, we're dealing with some like blizzard conditions. I'm not seeing anything like super crazy just yet, but apparently like it's just gonna keep snowing for the next like consistently for the next like 12 hours, if I remember correctly. Kind of like Poker Night 2 more than Poker Night at the Inventory, so I'll be definitely waiting for its re-release. I don't know the core differences between the two aside from new characters, so all right, we'll see. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? I believe there was a specific item that you can collect at the Purified Ducts, and I believe getting it allows me a longer nail, if my memory serves me correctly. And if I had to take a guess, wherever the longer nail is probably like up here. But again, the problem is I don't really know how one would get up there. Like, it was a really awkward position. Perhaps I have not actively been using like that ability all that much. I wonder if Bit's having a big think. We're going back. Poker Night 2 is better in a lot of ways, but they actually added some of the Poker Night 2's improvements into Poker Night 1. That's kind of cool. So the question is, if they're going to remake Poker Night 2 but with improvements, does that mean we're going to be seeing new things in Poker Night 2? What are the possibilities of this? Kill enemies with certain tools since you've already activated the quest to get the long reach. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, that's how you get the long reach. All right. Well, now I'm just doing this out of curiosity. There we go. Ooh, shell. God, hold on a moment. Oh God! Ah, shit! Okay, that sucks. But oh well. New things in Poker Night 1 now, so maybe. Ooh, possibly. Whoa. Hope so. Crossing fingers. Thank you for the rummy dumpy, which is a really weird sentence. Will be so cool if they added something new. I think it's so. Doritos flying everywhere. Bit, you really need a bit dumpy too. Yeah, I think so. I mean, everybody's got one. Everybody's got a fat dumpy. Again, sentences that will make no sense to normies for 100. Oh, it's the Daily Double. Howdy, Pink. I hope you're having a good one. Absolute asshole. Jesus. Dream character lineup in Poker Night. See, man, I don't know if I would have a dream lineup for Poker Night at the inventory. I've considered it. I've seen a lot of other people's, like, you know. Okay, so let's think about this from like a logistical standpoint. Clearly, Poker Night at the inventory takes on quite a few like indies, or you know, people within more indie circles, I feel. So it would make sense to get something from like, you know, an indie perspective. Although indies have like dramatically changed over the years. So what would be like, do you think they would go with like a more recent indie? Like somebody who, or do you think they would go with like a sure thing? Like one of those things where they're like, you know, they pick a character that is an indie darling, you know, like Shovel Knight or something. Which I think that'd be kind of funny to watch Shovel Knight come. It's just like, all in! For chivalry! Someone else from TF2, just like they added heavy. Do you think they would double up on franchises like that? Or do you think they would, like, go a little bit more, I don't know. Do you think they'd try and find, like, all new characters? Sans Undertale? Well, the problem is, Sans doesn't have a canonic voice. Like, you know, everybody kind of makes him sound like Patrick. But he doesn't really have, like, a canon voice. Kabad would be kind of nice. They've only ever doubled up on Sam and Max. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, I find it funny that, like, Sam and Max couldn't be in the exact same room. Home field advantage. All right, so that's proof that they can double up. So we could see some more Borderlands stuff, possibly, then. Anyway, I suspect that I can't go up there, so I'm just going to go ahead and run. Everyone makes Papyrus sound like Skeletor. I fold. You're way too good at this game, human. Oh dear, hi. Wrong way. Scout would be a good TF2 choice. Maybe if I had to choose like another TF2 character to be in Poker Night at the inventory, let me think. God, honestly, I think I would love to see the medic. I don't know. There's something about the medic. I love the medic. Whoop, that was not medicine. It makes me happy. He's so outrageously crazy. Ooh, Demo Man would be kind of fun. It's hard to say, because, like, it's a little bit like trying to figure out what Smash Bros. Characters are going to show up in, like, the next Smash game, you know what I mean? It's like, in theory, it could literally be anybody. It's just a matter of, like, how they're implemented into the game, which, you know, this is a poker freaking game. But there's, you know, every single character has got their own little spice and their different, like, you know, characterizations and, you know, traits, but at the end of the day, dang it. Hat Kid as well. I'm thinking, no, I don't see Hat Kid as being a possible one, just because Hat Kid doesn't have a whole lot of dialogue in her games. And I think for a character to really work for Poker Night at the inventory, you need to have a character that has a lot of dialogue. So I don't necessarily think that Hat Kid would be a good choice, personally. One of the other characters from Hat in Time, though, possibly, because they have a ton of words. Ooh, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, maybe. I was just thinking about Ratchet and Clank the other day. I have never played a Ratchet and Clank game, despite the fact that, like, Ratchet and Clank's been around for years. And technically speaking, like, you know, there are several different Ratchet and Clank games that exist, and, like, I'm sure that I could take up an opportunity to play one. Still mad, PN2's Ash doesn't look or sound anything like Bruce Campbell. Oh, yeah. Okay, your dream lineup. Aw. An OC named Lara. That's cute. Fourth one is alright. It's the only Ratchet and Clank that I've played. Alright. I would love Ratchet and Clank? Okay, well, I will note that. Blah, 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 blah. Don't read that. Okay, so my mission is to kill things using, like, my secondary weaponry. What's my okay. Seared, shredded, skewered. And I believe I do have something that causes burns. Yeah, check that out. Very nice. I have played all of the ones on my PS3. They're brilliant as hell. Ratchet and Clank Future Series is just mwah, chef's kiss, especially a Kraken time. Very interesting. I was actually having a conversation with people in voice chats not too long ago during our movie nights, by the way. We were discussing some video game related stuff. And I'm not going to say anything too, like, in depth. However, there exists the ability to emulate PlayStation games, or, like, PlayStation. Basically, there's a way to emulate a lot of shit. And one of them is PlayStation 3 games. Oh, dang it. Now, I've actually heard that PlayStation 3 emulation, while it's not, like, perfect at the moment, it is, like, leagues farther than I ever thought it was, or I ever thought it would be. Which is crazy, considering the fact that, like, the Xbox 360, like, dude, it's literally right there. Holy shit. And, like, I mean, so here's the funny thing about the PlayStation 3 architecture. I believe it uses, like, dual CPUs in order for it to process the super high definition footage that you see on the PlayStation. Which is, like, freaking wild. But I think that's how it worked. But that's wild considering, like, so that means it is incredibly difficult to emulate thanks to that. However, there have been major strides in the actual, like, you know, figuring out of that. And it appears that, like, it's actually doable. Like, there are emulators that you can get that are for the PlayStation 3, and you can make PlayStation 3 games play on your PC. Not great, I will say. You know, we're far from having, like, a really, really good set of emulation for the PlayStation 3. But just the fact that we've gotten as far as we have is kind of astounding. I'm gonna be real. From basically, like, no hope, all hope is lost, to, hey, we got something. And what's interesting is that rather than making a standalone emulator for Xbox games, it appears that like the scene is more attempting to try and make individual like ports to PC instead. I don't know if you guys have been following a heck of a lot about that. I certainly have. But rather than like making an emulator that just works on every single Xbox 360 game, people have been opting to instead actually like reverse engineer the code for Xbox 360 games and just make them work natively on other platforms. Valid for Xbox. I mean, I guess. And one of the more recent ones that I've just saw is that there is now working prototypes of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on PC. And like, if you have the tools necessary to be able to make it, you can go and you can compile yourself a copy of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for PC right now. It's freaking awesome. Now, technically, I do have all the resources necessary to do that. However, I have also noticed that I don't think the technology is... Okay, the technology is there. It just hasn't quite been implemented properly. Like, there needs to be a little bit more, like, code work in the back end, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, in order for you to be able to properly, like, decompile and recompile it, it is requiring you to, like, disassemble the ISO entirely, which that isn't something that the Sonic recompile requires. All you gotta do is you gotta just have the ISO for Sonic Unleashed, and you just plug it into the program, and it does the rest. Now, call me lazy, but I would prefer to do that, all brain off and just like... Anyway, no, brain disconnect. I just want to be able to, like, plug something in and just go from there. I think once we get to that point, I'll be more than happy to give Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for PC a shot. But not before. Imagine Skunkgate makes Poker Night 3 and they want to rep Hat in Time with Snatcher and Bit voicing him. I'd do it. Oh, I absolutely would. I have no idea why they would choose Snatcher of all things. Like, there are a lot of different video game characters out there. Why Snatcher would even be on the table is like big fat question mark for me. But if that happened, oh, you bet your butt I would definitely be taking up the job. What would Snatcher's lines even be? You know what? I'm feeling a little bit saucy today. Do you guys have any good, like, poker lines that Snatcher might say? I feel like I might want to say it. Kane. Intrigue. Anyway, so I have got... taken care of that. Kane from TADC. Yeah, I mean... it would definitely be interesting and fucking funny. I could definitely see Hat in Time being repped, and in that case, a character I feel like would have to be Snatcher or... I mean, the Conductor, absolutely. Here's the thing. I think the Conductor would be a better suit for Poker Night the Inventory than Snatcher. As nice as it would be to have Snatcher have representation, and even though Snatcher is the popular vote, I feel like Conductor would be the one that would be doing gambling. It makes so much more sense for it to be the Conductor. Just like, I fold. Y'all are a bunch of picking ruffians, you know that? Conductor making more sense. He'd be saying peck in every second. Like, I don't really expect that Snatcher would be much of a gambler. You know what I mean? He's just like, no, he's more of a lawman, you know? And also, like, he does a lot of tomfoolery, but, like, in a ghostly way. I could see poker happening in, like, you know, a Western train situation. Pack it all! I'm going all in! Gotta take... Wait, you gotta take care of his minions as well. Oh, yeah, he's busy. Busy guy. All right, so I've gotten seared organs. What other things do I need? Shredded organ, skewered organ. Okay. Well, I know I have, like, nails. Long pin, weighted pin, and haft formed to pierce their shells. Dang it. Okay. I don't remember how this thing works. Oops! Didn't mean to do that. There we go. See, now luckily, I don't have to worry about having to, like, you know, turn on the fire and then go and slash enemies. Instead, I can just do this. Cowabunga! Oh. Cowabunga. Son of a... Alright, I have to account for me not being good at the game. Yep. Absolute scoundrel. Come on. There we go. Gosh darn it. God. Maybe I'm in a bad spot, but, like, it's kind of annoying that all of the things are falling down. Ow, thank you. All right, what other indie characters are, like, really fleshed out? Oh, okay. This would never happen. Like, something just popped in my head. Wouldn't it be cool if Poker Night at the Inventory got, like, a Psychonauts character? I don't know which one it would be. Raz would be kind of funny. But I don't know. Is Raz much of a poker player? I'm not sure. Ooh, double kill. Oh, the milkman. I don't know how the heck how do you stretch that out into a full poker character? I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious. I just feel like so the reason why I say it is I feel like Psychonauts is, like, in that same sort of comedy vein where I feel like it would jive really well with the humor that they're going for. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so. Whack. Dang it. Shit. The old lad would honestly work so well. Eh. Okay, what other like games do I think would work really well with Poker Night? I'm sure a lot of them. I'm sure a lot. I mean, like, it's been years since we've had a Poker Night at the Inventory, so, like, there is a wide arrangement of different games and characters that could possibly be there. I just imagine someone from Homestuck being in Poker Night 3. You know what? That is not off the table. You know, you say that, but, like, keep in mind, Poker Night 1 had Strong Bad. There is no rule that says that you can't just get a web series character and shove them into Poker Night at the Inventory. So we could just get Carcat as a character for like Poker Night. God, wouldn't that be funny? Oh man, that would be nuts. I think Carcat would bring like a lot of deranged energy to the team for sure. Seeing Venture Bros characters, possibly, yeah. All right, well, like, okay, so there is a chance that we might have some Adult Swim characters show up. What are the chances of Rick and Morty showing up? Would we even want that? Oh, hey, have I collected? Oh, I've collected enough of these. Okay, that's why they aren't showing up anymore. Okay. 35 shredded organs. How do you make shredded organs? Not impossible, and I wouldn't want Rick. Yeah, please, no. Keep Rick and Morty out of it, okay? Rick and Morty was real nice for a while. And then the fan base kind of went and ruined everything. Okay, saw blade. What do I got in here? Do I even have the saw blade? Oh, Delver drill. Libru. I don't appear to have a saw blade, unless it's like named something different. Shame that it got canceled after season 2. There is no war in Bossing Say. Correct one, Dumb. Correct. Oh, if Earthworm Jim got put in it, man, that'd be freaking crazy. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Would Delver Drill do the job? I don't know, I kind of want to try it. Oh, shit. Now let's try it. Oh, that totally works! Die! Charlie. I see him gambling more than Pim. Maybe Pim's just there hanging out like Max does with Sam in PN2. Ooh, possibly. Yeah, I could see Smiling Friends. Though, wasn't there a controversy surrounding Smiling Friends recently? I think, like, it was something like the creators... Didn't the creators say they kind of wanted to just end it after, like, their current season or something? I could be wrong. I might have heard wrong about that. I don't know. There's something about, like, I guess they were experiencing, like, some pristine levels of burnout. And they were just like, man. Considering that they worked as fast as they did to make the series, I wouldn't be shocked if burnout was something that, you know, they were dealing with. Also, they were originally going to end it at season 5, but they're super burned out now, so they just want to end it now with season 3. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. What if Kermit was in PN3? The only way I would be okay with that is if you somehow resurrected Jim Henson. And not in an AI way. Go fuck yourself. No real controversy. The folks are disappointed but understanding. I saw a handful of people that, like, they were kind of like chasing the whole, you know, the sad announcement that they wanted to end it after season 3. Like, you know, whenever there is negative news about anything related to anything popular, usually the first thing that happens is that the internet will instantly come out of the woodwork and start shitting on whatever it is that the you know, they're currently talking about. And I did see a few people that were saying some really nasty shit in reference to Smiling Friends and the creators and all that jazz. So, you know, I don't have any particular sides that I'm sitting on either way because I don't watch a heck of a lot of Smiling Friends. I've seen a couple episodes and I'm like, hey, it's kind of funny, but I don't follow it like, you know, super one-to-one. Although I did see one person, there's one person that I follow and they were discussing the whole Smiling Friends thing, and they had an interesting point, and that was now this could just be a case of them being like, you know, absolutely thrown to the wolves and like, you know, forced to make an animated series on like shoestring budget at like an incredibly fast, like breakneck pace. But one other thing that like this one guy that I follow mentioned was, hey, does anybody else notice that like this this decision to move from 5 seasons to 3 seasons happened roughly around the same time that Adobe made their decision that they wanted to discontinue their use of Adobe Animate, or like the support for Adobe Animate, I should say. And then they asked the question of like, what is Smiling Friends animated on? Now I don't know 100%, but like, what is Smiling Friends animated on? Do we know? Do they use Adobe Animate, or do they use like a different program? Unsure. I will say though, if Smiling Friends is animated using Adobe Animate, and if suddenly like the announcement came out that, hey, we're gonna stop supporting your software. Oh fuck. Okay, so yes, they do use Adobe. All right, so imagine you use Adobe Animate to animate your series, and you're told that like, yeah, we're just gonna stop supporting the thing that literally like makes your livelihood. Go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't blame the folks who work on Smiling Friends, like having a little bit of a come to Jesus meeting, so to speak, of like, guys, like our job stability isn't good. We're gonna have to like take our entire development cycle and completely replace it with something, you know, with something completely different. And just in general, can you imagine just the sudden stress and frustration of just like, oh god, what do we do? What do we do? And just trying to like fix things and put things back together, and just be like, oh, and then all for Adobe to turn around and just be like, sorry guys, never mind, we didn't mean it. We'll go ahead and support it now. Of course, now you can't trust the people that make the software, because like they've clearly shown that they can take that software at any time and they will do it again. Like, creepy. And also, hello, Awkward Dinosaur. How's it going? I hope you're having a good one. Been a while since I've seen you. Ow. Yeah, we'll just stop supporting it when no one is looking. That's the problem. That's what people are worried about. Like, clearly they've shown that like they have an interest in ending the support for the thing. So like, they're just gonna do it whenever like, you know, the heat dies down. And they're not gonna do it in a good way. Like, I remember there were a ton of people that were discussing that, and they were mentioning that like, hey, if Adobe wants to end support for Adobe Animate, why don't they just take their source code and like release it so that people can like actively iterate on it and like make new products out of it? Like, clearly they no longer want to be in the market for it anymore. Like, if they don't want to support the thing anymore, like, okay, fine. So then take the thing that people are still actively using and like build their entire careers off of, and put it in the hands of people that can continue work on the software. It's their franchise to sit on and not make money on. Ah, Smiling Friends reference. We're talking about Adobe. Yeah, I mean, again, it's wishful thinking. It'd be real nice if we could possibly get like an open sourced old piece of like Adobe software. But clearly that, you know, that's not gonna happen. Oh, poor bastard. Anyway, where was that one guy that we were I don't remember. Give me a second. I need to look at my. Return to the Huntress with the organs. Where was the Huntress located on my map? I don't recall. Oh, where was the Huntress located in the purified ducts somewhere? I seem to recall. Yes, they were in the purified ducts. I was literally just there. Come on, Pepe. You can do this.
It's my IP to sit on and do nothing with.
I mean, the main problem is that if Adobe were to take their software code base and like open source it and allow people to do whatever they want with it, it means that they're basically making competition for anything that, well, you know, maybe in the future they might want to make a piece of software that does the animating job of what Adobe Animate does. Except maybe they want to do it in more of an Adobe way, where they like, you know, subscription base the ever-loving hell out of it and lock down a bunch of the functions and all that jazz. Well, if they release a bunch of their original code and if somebody makes a product that's better, well, suddenly they got somebody that could compete with them. So it's better in their eyes to just be like, you know what? No, we're not going to release our code. Ah, dang it. Oh, jeez. Oh, taking off, OSHA? Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. And also, thank you very much for the cursed picture. No, it doesn't exist. Speaking of which, speaking of, like, you know, cursed pictures and whatnot, who the heck knows? Maybe somebody's making something cursed. I got the magma up, so if anybody is interested in, you know, drawing random what's-it things while I'm currently doing the, you know, the Silksong and whatnot, you can do so. I haven't checked on it recently today, so I don't know. Maybe you guys are already, like, you know, hard at work on that. Ah, Phoenix has brought in Snap. Yay. Snap, what is your favorite episode of Smiling? Actually, you know what? I was going to ask what your favorite episode of Smiling Friends is. No. Who would you want to be your number one pick for Poker Night at the Inventory? Mr. Krabs. Considering we had, you know, Venture Bros. Actually, no, we had frickin' Brock Sampson, was it? I'm trying to remember. Venture Bros? My brain no work. Anyway, I guess with enough money, anything is possible. And also, can you imagine Mr. Krabs being in Poker Night 3? Just like, I'm about to make me a lot of money, eh? Dolphin sounds. Krabs is
You have them, Spider. The smell is upon you. All those organs, rich prepared for.
You have the organs? Yes. Brood the feast.
You've done well, Spider. Upon these fine meats, my children will gorge and grow.
Nada.
And better the organs of others than they feed upon your own, yes?
One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests.
a child of one like you. Many times I've seen it similar. They will be born hungry, with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as another bug. This feast is a distraction in hope to save your shell.
Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want to witness the first flight, their first hunt, to see them kill and grow?
Your choice is your own, tall mother. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Longclaw! Yay! Thought about it, and here's my PN3 lineup. Anton Pepierwit from Sam and Max. I think that would be freaking funny. Norrington also chimes in to quip every now and then. The conductor from Hat in Time. Nice. Rusty Venture from Venture Bros. And hear me out, Hellboy. Interesting. His creator is best friends with the creator of Sam and Max, so it could totally happen. Also, Wheatley takes over as dealer after GLaDOS, mostly because he'd be terrible at poker. But I think he'd be a terrible dealer, too. I think he'd make a lot of mistakes. All right. So this is a blue item. Okay. What do I want to replace? As nice as it is to have the claw mirror, having a longer range of needle attack, I feel, is better. And I'm used to, you know, the whole, like, sliding down a wall mechanic. Oh, what? Did it not save? Wait. Huh? Wait. Hold the fuck. Wait. What? Huh? When binding, emits a oh, never mind. That's this. Wasn't thinking. This, when binding, emits a dazzling flash that damages surrounding enemies. Okay, I fucked that up. So I had two items that were working together that were helping with, like, making binding very destructive. All right, so the question then is, I want to keep the memory crystal because, like, that's freaking good. Being able to increase the speed of my binding is kind of nice. Yeah, Claw Mirror, you were a nice. You were nice to have, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like, pass on that. All right. Okay, so now I have this, but let me go. All right, how much distance have I got with this new thing? I'm gonna need, like, a good test. Like a good pogo test or something. Haha, sucks to be you. Alright. So I've accomplished this. I do still have that great taste of Farloom thing, and I don't know what the, I don't know what the reward is for that. Piscal Musk Maggot. Okay, so Vintage Nectar, Courier Rasher, and Crust Nut. Couldn't tell you where the heck to get them. So, the question is, what do I want to do from here? The reward is a pale oil, which... oh, god damn it. Okay, so yeah, I do want to do that. Alright, well then in that case, were there any hints that... Okay, so first of all, where was I supposed to drop off these delicacies? Where on the map? I need a reminder of, like, where the heck I'm even supposed to find these things, because I don't know. And this is a big ass map of places. I'm gonna need like a more focused spot to be able to figure this out. Oh, a waiter guy in the Citadel. Oh, that's right. Specifically, was he located in? Oh, where was he? Was he in the Forum? No, the Forum was the. No, that was the. Oh wait, no. I see the Citadel Spa, and I see like the tables and chairs up there. I'm assuming that's probably where he is. All right, where would be the easiest way to drop myself off? Yeah, I guess the Grand Bellway. Oh god, I just realized the thing is slightly still in view. I don't know. All right, hey, keep your pants on. One of the hardest items would be the rasher, since it's an delivery item with a time limit. That shit. Okay. How does one get a hold of the rasher? Oh. Pogo. Hee. Ah, bastard. See, the only thing that's missing now is like a little bit of a strength boost. The rasher is, you remember the delicate... Yep. I remember we talked about this previously. And this is basically that, except worse. Or at least, like, as bad. I don't know if it's worse. Courier guy is in Belhard. Okay. Well, maybe I should go to Belhard then. Talk to the Courier brothers in Belhard for that. Oh, that's a little ways away, though. All right. Hey, buddy. I love Doritos. Miss Traveler, thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town's starting to feel like its old self again. Homes have been hoisted, and the square shines. I've seen the changes myself, Pavo. It is pleasing to hear my contributions have not been in vain. Indeed, your generosity is a guide for others. We've only one thing now sorely missing. Bugs! What is a town without its residents? Age, scarcity, deadly thread. Belhart is beset by endless ills. Now there's just remaining a few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts, and as one small step to solve the problem, I have decreed a grand gift should be given. A bell home of your very own. Ooh. A place to reflect. A bed to lay in. It's hanging up there at the top, beside our good pinmaster. I have no plans to settle, Pavo, but for now my task in Farlum remains, and while it does, residence may prove useful. Of course. Your fortitude inspires us all, and if trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw.
I got a key. Yay!
Hooray! What a town. Okay, nothing that they're asking for. Well, now I'm just curious about that. I want to see what's going on up there. What?
Miss Saving, we are together at last. My brother and myself both returned to the safety safe.
I'm pleased you have found one another. If you are planning to venture out again, I would urge you reconsider for the sake of your shells.
We know it.
Much. We cannot be leaving this home of bells. No more. Here we will remain for shells to survive. But we instead did plan together. Clever. Yes. Those pilgrims, them that pass, maybe they will help. For small reward as we have. Even you, Miss Saving. Yes. Saving is done. Our wishes now we ask. Now is time for Miss Courier.
Couriers, I require a rasher of meat for an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me?
A bug up. They's know our finest food. If they appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier has only to ask.
Okay, so Bone Bottom what is Bone Bottom Supplies and Songclave Supplies? So do I have to like deliver them as a courier up to those locations then? And then there's the courier's rasher, which I gotta like. I have only a specific amount of time to do stuff with. Free rosaries? Ooh, that's not a bad thing. I see. If you deliver them to those places, you get rosaries. So, the courier's rasher. Take courier's rasher. Alright, before we do this, let's... I cannot aid you, couriers, not now. My own tasks are too pressing to consider taking on your deliveries. With luck, some pilgrims may pass with sound mind and strength remaining. They may choose to promise your wish.
Then we shall pray they come, Miss Savings. Our thanks go muchly with you still.
Okay, I'll be back in just a sec. I want to talk to some people.
Hello. I smell something on you heavy with the past.
Ah, yes. Relic.
Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look what I have.
Cool. Carving of Hilal, weaver of a path. A prayer is etched upon it. Blessed weaver, lady of grace, you who see our kin, our frail shell, our voices weak, and still offer your protection, how great your mind to care so much for one so lowly.
More then, bring me more relics of the past. Record seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe.
I'm gonna set your bell on fire. Alright, so... I'm assuming this is probably my bell. But... let's just have a chat with you.
If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what foam we could find deeper within your blade's sharpened steel.
I'm working on it. What's up here? Nothing? Nope. You can buy a jacuzzi for your home. Why? Anyway. God. For once, safety. Assemble materium? Oh, I got the thing. Yay. Ah. Look at all this stuff. Oh, I got a little it's like I'm collecting rocks. It's great. See anything else going on in here? Anything like... That's great. Ah, lovely. Yay! She's just like, actually, can you shut the door? You might want to shut the door and lock it. This place sucks. You might want. This is not good home ownership. Like, Hornet, have you never owned your own home? You really, you should lock your door. Possibly you should, like, I mean, okay, so you got the nail, but maybe now is not a nail, like a needle, but like maybe you should invest in a new housewarming gifters. I don't know. It's like maybe something to take care of invaders with. Something that goes bang. Keep it underneath your pillow just in case. Okie dokie. Well, there we go. I got real estate. It's crazy. Okay, so that's been taken care of. Okay. Let me I'm gonna look at my map. So there's a time limit to get from. Oh, I wonder whether or not I can I have to imagine I could probably use the tramways, right? It'd be freaking weird if I couldn't. And then the question is, where are the where are the tubes? Is there a tube nearby? You cannot. Okay. Well, that's shit. Can you use any of the tube ways? Are those any, like, you know, less rough? Son of a bitch. Okay. Might be able to fight Chakra if you've bought all of the maps from her, and no, any fast travel will destroy it. That is piss. Alright. So the fastest route, if I had to take a guess, would be this way, that way, and that way. But, you know, fast. Gotta hoof it. Oh, god fucking damn it. I hate having to, like, you know, go 110% on everything and going, like, you know, super Speedy Gonzalez. I guess I'll give it a shot. Best to kill all the enemies since it will damage the package. Or I just avoid them?
More meats for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. If left not stored or rasher's flavor fast turns foul. But hold, Miss Courier, before depart you must know, all deliverings are in need of a great care. No bump, no shake, no taking funny transport. Only leg, claw, wing must be used to see them where they need be going. Carry the delivering safe, Miss Courier. Cared for like your own shell.
I wonder, am I even allowed to pause? Or did they slap a really stupid, like, you know, rule in there about that? All right. Hi. God fucking damn it. Shit. Asshole. Bad start. Maybe I should go back. I already messed it up. This ain't going well. First of all, I certainly hope that they allow you to, like, refresh your thing. Or, like, I hope it's just like, ah, well, you fucked up. Well, I guess you're gonna have to just wait for it to finally go raw. Or, you know, go rancid, rather. Howdy, Virgil. Hey. Oh, you assholes. God fucking damn it. Scumbags. Yeah, taking more damage gets rid of it, but at the same time, that's pain that I have to inflict upon myself. That's not fun. And also, I have a passive that just kills things. There we go. That pants. Absolute pants. This challenge. That's a real place. I'd believe it. What's that one place in Wales that's got like the really long name? It's the first thing I thought about. All right. Let us rethink about this. I hate that waterway with a flying, flaming passion. Is there a path I could take that might be able to skip it all? Maybe if I go to the left and up, no, to the right and up first, possibly. Balls. Get back here, you son of a bitch! Using the claw line can let you jump over the flying energy. Enemies, rather. Okay. All right. Headspace, headspace. You know, I'm gonna go this way. This way sounds great. At least I can see the enemies in front of me. All right. Oh, fuck. How am I even gonna do this? I don't even know. Oh, you motherfucker! God damn it! All right. How does it react to being waterlogged, by the way? Well, not. Oh, God! Fucking! Fuck you! That ain't good. All right. I believe I'm going the right way. Yes. 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 Yes, I believe so. Where am I? There I am. Ugh. Ugh, gross. Using the claw line can let you jump over... Oh, wait, I think we already... Hold up. There we go. Enhances the flavor. No. One of my least favorite areas, and now I'm speedrunning through it. Yeah. Okay. Kind of wish there was a way that you could, like, you know, have a heads-up map or, like, a heads-up display at all times. I'm sure that, like many things... Motherfucker! Okay, I lost. That sucks. Like, one hit, it makes the whole process dubious. 3 hits? No. I will not be able to succeed that way. All right. Could there be a safer route that I could take? Because, like, that one's treacherous as shit. Yep, there it goes. Sinner's Road if you can dodge the enemies / maggots. That's a lot of ifs. Oh, I didn't do that boss yet. Okay. I just heard something. This vein of gilded bells creates an effectively defended settlement. I can see it once gave a long time of peace to its bugs. And yet look at their numbers now, stricken by cursed thread. Only a few have survived. We must learn from them. Child-wielding needle. Peace is a slow poison that would wither even the hardest bug. Oh, Ventrica pins. Yes, please! I don't have the ability to know where they are. You have purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive on your journey, and when our paths next cross, we may trade again. Yes, we will trade blows! Anyway. Yeah, God. Yep, I see them now. Alright, so... maybe I'm being a pansy, and it would... no. God, everything... It all sucks. it genuinely all sucks. And to make it clear, my location that I'm trying to reach is here, correct? I just want to check here. Yeah? Okay. So I'm making the plan properly in my head. Problem is, none of these paths look good to me. Like, again, the easiest one that I can see is maybe taking a path directly through here, up through this direction, and then, like, making my way through here. Do it. And, like, that's the simplest and the easiest one. But it also means that I need to not suck. On your mark, get set. Fuck up. Asshole. All right. Nope. No, if I'm gonna lose like right there, then this isn't gonna work out. Here. It's like, you know, coming right out of the starting gate and immediately skinning your knee, you know? Also go through the wisp thicket, but that has fire enemies that deal 2 damage. Leads to underworks. You can access it via the double jump in Greymoor. Any amount of, so my thoughts on this are, my best bet is just taking the fastest route and not sucking. You know what I mean? Like that is ultimately the thing that's currently getting in the way right now, is the fact that I'm not being very good when it comes to. Does landing make the thing wither faster? Or was that just a coincidence? What is this freaking... Ugh, I hate everything about this. Oh! Fudge. Okay. I want to give up already. This game is shit. This game sucks. Why is anybody play it? I don't know. I don't like this. Glass case of emotion! What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. It is such a piss off. Die. This is just Team Cherry giving you the middle finger. Like, wait, why? Why give so many penalties for so many things? It's just like, hey, do you like playing the game? We don't like you playing the game. I'm just gonna take a nap. Screw it. All right, here's a question for you. How long does it take for this timer to actually, like, wear down in real time? Because, like, it seems like the bulk of my issues, or the things that I was running into and the problems I was having, all had to do with the fact that, like, I was being, like, I was roughhousing with my movement. Is this less about, like, a particular time limit and more about you just being careful? Because if it's about being careful, yeah, I can be careful. I've shown that I'm capable of being careful. This is why I'm scared of the DLC. I don't know. I'm looking at that meter, and it's not really going down all that much. Like, maybe a pixel, but I'm not seeing it. Wouldn't know, but I know that it gets close before you deliver it. Okay, well. Your best bet would be to figure out the route ahead of time, kill all the enemies along the path, and then make the what? Well, the problem is, don't the enemies? How does the respawn system work in this game? Does the respawn system work in that if you sit down on a bench, stuff like respawns? Is that how that works? Okay. Huh. Yeah, maybe you did that would work. Oh, it's so much footwork. That's so much freaking busy work. I don't know. I'm a lazy asshole. I'm just sitting here being like, I'd prefer to do anything else. Okay. So it seems like me. I'm watching the meter. Interesting. When you're sitting down on the bench, it actually pauses. Okay. Logic. So, all right. So, the logic that you guys are putting here is my mission is the easiest way to do this would be to not sit down at benches, but run around, kill all the big enemies on the path that I'm going to be taking. Come back, grab the meat, and then run my way through like a bat out of hell. And then all the while, while going and killing enemies and also coming back to grab meat, I have to make sure that I'm not getting severely hurt, because if I get severely hurt, I also am gonna have to deal with the consequences of I'm not gonna be able to sit at the bench and heal myself. You know what I mean? All right. Well. Man, that is so much busy work. I agree. That does sound like the most reasonable way of doing this, but also I play video games to relax. Ow. I'm having one of those moments where I'm just like, man, this is not a relaxing challenge. Wow, 2 in a row. This is just a lot of busy work. The challenge, the event. I will say, I feel like, this might be placebo talking, but I do feel like my I'm feeling the extra amount of length on my blade. Just a little bit. Okay. I suppose there's no way to, like, you know, climb up through here. I hate that it's for the final nail upgrade too, whereas the Delicate Flower quest and the OG Hollow Knight was only for a mask fragment. Yeah, absolutely. No, they're gonna make you work for the extra damage output. All this, and plus I have to actually be good at the game. This is my worst nightmare. Wandercrest gets the highest boost for reach and for the nail bit. There would be another pale oil, but you would need to get the fleas into the ducts to begin the minigames. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to immediately say no to a challenge in this game, but I will say that, like, at a certain point, I will definitely be making the decision, like, nah, enough is enough. We've done good. Okay. Thanks, buddy. What an interesting spawn mechanic, though. One where, it, like, you know, it's reliant on you stopping at rest points. It's one that makes absolute sense, but, like... Ow, fudge. Okay. Also like that in Hollow Knight as well. I'm sure that's something that... Oh, God. You know what? I'm gonna go... Ow. Sure, let's kill you too. Hey, guys. Here will she remain for a time, Miss Hornet, and pray that more lost fleas find their way to us. What others I encounter, I shall send you away, Flea Master. Ow! I'll have to pass through the flea section. Okay. Make my way through the Grand Gate. Oh, fudge. I'm gonna have to go through this. Ah. I mean, not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but not the best. Where do I go from here? Wait, oh. Oh, I went too high, I think. Or... No, this way's blocked. I went too high. Gotta avoid all that. Oh. It's like, it's really setting in. I'm really starting to realize what this means. What? Curse you for not allowing me freaking fast travel. Oh, you assholes. I hate you. I think I'm gonna go up from here. Yeah, I think that's how that should be done. Sleep! They patched out the Dream Nail fast travel when they realized people were using that in Hollow Knight. Dream Nail fast travel. Not sure if I remember that. Long nail, long nail. La 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 la. Shit. Yeah, these like bell guys can get bent. Little Dream Gate. It was basically a place, a fast travel point wherever. Oh, and Phoenix is making bagels. Whoa, tasty. What kind of bagels? Are they plain? And if they're plain, then what topping are you put on them? There must be a topping. Well, at least I'm collecting a lot of stuff here. Plain, and I'm putting butter on them. Oh, you know, buttered bagels actually sound pretty good, especially like buttered bagels if you like toast the bagel first. I could see that being very tasty. Question. Oh, eh. Yes, okay, all right. See you. Sorry, all must die. Every one of you must perish in the name of me getting this freaking, like, meat slab out of here. Strawberry jelly. Possibly. It's not a bad idea. Oh. What? Ah. I mean, I already kind of like how powerful my my sword is as is, but any amounts of extra strength would make me happy. So. Stepdad got a whole bunch of bread, including bagels, and he said he doesn't care if we all gorge ourselves on them since they're close to expiration date. You know, that's fair. Yeah. All right. So, in theory, here we are. Where's the guy located? Where does he hang out? Oh, is that guy? Is that the guy? Why must the entire kitchen area be one big maze? Up above the previous room. Okay, thank you. No! Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Pickled muck maggot. So, that banished chef's recipes outlived them after all.
Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef himself. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread.
Incredible! A bug so devout they could cook with their mind expunged. The citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. This stew of mossberries stirred thick. Good, good. It shall form the base once set in mold.
Mold. Oh yeah, and try to avoid doing stuff like that. Alright, now it's just a matter of me going back through. Oh, without getting hit. Just keep in mind, I've killed everything on the path here, so I now really badly should be attempting to try and not run into any spikes. You can thankfully use the fast travel to get back to Bellheart since they don't respawn enemies. Oh. I'm just gonna take the long way. Taking the long way is actually gonna tell me a pretty good idea of what I can expect to show up on my route, though. I think that's a pretty good thing to know. Like, for example, it's good that I know that that guy is gonna, like, appear out of the floor. Okay, avoid that. Oh yeah, then there is the Underworks. Like, no, there's, well, technically there is, like, a way that I could maybe come through the Underworks, perhaps. Doesn't look that efficient.
The bellowing, sandy land was full of much danger. We was almost lost poor Varga to hungry worms as we travel up. Sadly, he is finding way here after all. Har! Is only just. Grishkin and Varga is great friends, just like all flea is being.
And then there's this place, which is just awful. Yeah, fuck off. Gotta keep making my way down. Hi. Oh god, I should probably kill you guys too. Any enemy smushed is better for me, so. Even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, this path I'm not even going to be able to take because I can't go up. Boy, that'd certainly make things nice if I could go up. All right. Man. Okay, gotta avoid all the water skimmers. But, you know, that can be done. Yeah. Yes. Oh, man. There are so many little trappings here. Like, if you're going way too fast. All right, you absolute scum sacks. I've gamified the system as much as I possibly can. Ready, set, mush. Shit! Fuck it. It's like when the heat is on, it's just like my brain. Okay, come on. How do I suppose I could. Yeah. Fast travel. I could use fast travel to break this thing easier. And fast travel doesn't make things respawn. Right. Fuck, I hope so. That was a pretty metal way to show up. Like, bang! All right. Once again, let's go. There is literally close to nothing being in my way now. Caution. Gotta avoid the early pitfalls. All right. Getting my land legs. Bang! And the dirt is gone! Other way. See, these guys respawn. Or I didn't touch them previously, which... very possible. I hate everything about this. I hate every single bit. You absolute... Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep going. All right. All right. Wait! Did that take a significant amount of my freaking, like... Okay, no. I think I'm fine. I think I was seeing things. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It just seems like I don't have enough. Like, that point where I got hit back there, I think that was the thing that ended up screwing me over. Right way or wrong way? Right way. Well, you're almost there. I know I'm almost there, but yeah. Realistically, I just don't see it working out. Maybe I could have made it if I didn't do that stupid shit. Yeah, no. I think the moment that I got hit back there was like the thing that ended up killing me. On the plus side, I have an easy way back. So, you know. Got that going for me. Well, we kind of have to, like, we've gone through so much at this point, I feel like we kind of have to complete it now. Because, like, I've cleared out this entire path, man. You know what's frustrating about a challenge like this? There's no hoorah, hooray type of thing that happens from a challenge like this. Like, so I think one of the things that's frustrating about doing something like, you know, take two from the top. All right, so where was the Bellheart? That's the Grand Bellway. What's the closest one to Bellheart? Is there any? I don't think so. Actually, there's none. Ah, screw it. I could probably take a I'll take the tram. Anyway, Grand Bellway would have the Bell Beast, yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying, a challenge like this isn't really satisfying to complete because in order for you to even complete it, it requires you to do so much like middle management and like, actually, no, not middle management, so much micromanagement of the mechanics of the game that by the time you actually do manage to like figure out how to complete it, like you've got everything so like down to a science that it's not even surprising when you complete it to begin with. So like the challenge isn't like, it's not satisfying much at all to actually complete it. You know what I mean? It's more or less a, all right, well, I did it. Hallelujah. Good for me. Having that Rainbow Mario N64 playing would definitely up the fun factor. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da da. Ba-bee da doop. Ba 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 ba. Hey, bundle your meat better, you idiots. No. No, do not get suckered into the lift again. It really is annoying just how, like, pixel perfect you gotta be. They really, like, beta and stress test this whole thing, and we're just like, how possible is it now? Nigh impossible? Well, nigh is in the word, right? So therefore, ship it. Ship the game. Shellwood elevator, evil incarnate. I gotta keep remembering that, like, don't jump up there. There's nothing good up there. This is the path I must take. Oh god, no. Fuck you.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
Oh god, I'm hearing some wind outside my window. I suspect that might have something to do with some of the stormy weather that we're having or about to have. There was a period of time where I was just like, God, I really hope these reports aren't like super accurate, because if they're super accurate, I might not want to stream tonight. Luckily, it seems to be pretty smooth, so like for the most part, it's just kind of constant snow. It's not really a case of like, you know, like we're not getting something like, you know, 3 feet of snow every hour or something. This is more a case of just a consistent drizzle that's just going to keep going for an extendedly long period of time. Which, you know, I live in the good old Midwest, and in the Midwest, it's kind of par for the course. Shit. I hope there wasn't a penalty for that. I don't like the fact that I have memorized so much of this that I'm kind of getting used to not using the map. Shit! God damn it! Oh, you asshat. I climbed a little bit too high. I'm so not gonna make it now. Absolute bastards. I think I like the flower mission better. I don't know. I'm beginning to feel like that's the case. It's definitely fun that, like, this is a time limit that isn't really, like, you know, you can't really see the time limit. Woof. All right. Well. Sorry if I don't have too much commentary for this torture. Not much can be said about this. Hey, Heister boy. Paddle is right. They only taught me the secret swears. I'm so glad my family taught me the common swears. Spanish is just one long swear word. Don't you know? Okay. Hand me another bundle, buddy. I live with a Puerto Rican family. Hey! All right, so that's legit. Nice. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, I'm currently doing the bundle challenge, where I have to take this bundle of meat from one side of the map to the other side of the map without getting hit or anything like that, and also doing it in a relatively small amount of time. So, you know, I'm having fun. Okay. I have a beef with this beef. Also, fun fact, whenever I'm playing Hollow Knight, and Silksong specifically, I notice that, like, when I finish for the night, I've got, like, this very pronounced red mark in my thumb. Just because I'm pressing the A button so much, and I'm pressing it so goddamn hard. That it's just like, I'm holding on for dear life. Called button pressure syndrome. Very common in games. I'm just under all of the stress. Fuck! See right there? That's a fail. Also, let me heal. Might as well. Okay. Easiest method of getting back. While also simultaneously getting rid of the meat in my inventory. Oh, that's kind of fun. Just like bonk, bonk, squish. So what's my plan for like the next couple of days here? Maybe I could talk about that while I'm in the middle of, you know, doing the torture challenge. Well, now obviously we're going to be doing a casual stream tomorrow, so that'll be a nice little like, you know, relaxation kind of time. Man, there's gotta be something that I've just recently been doing that I could talk about. Well, okay, we've been doing our watch party related things. And, I think that there was something very interesting that I just recently did in relation to, the ripping of, like, one of my Blu-ray sets that I just recently had to redo. What was that? I'm trying to remember. Currently watching this while watching another stream. Streamception. Ooh. If you have the compound brain to be able to do that, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I kind of don't. Like, I need to have only one thing going on in my head at one time, and like I have to focus on, you know, either one. I'm not very good with multitasking and like, you know, putting a stream on in the background while also simultaneously doing work and all that jazz. I really wish I was. Was the one that had frames overlapping each other? No, that was a reference to... Wake up! No, that's in reference to interpolation, and that was something that I did quite a while ago, actually. But I was thinking about it the other day. How, like, the way that they sent 60 frame per second video way back in the day in, like, you know, the old TV, you know, CRT TV scene back in the day was, like, they did this trick where they would send 30 frame per second video, but all video had, like, interleaving, which, I guess the easiest way to explain it is it's like, you know, there's you know, an even set of bands that are sent out, and then there's an odd set of bands that are sent out, and then they get like stitched together. Once they finally like, you know, reach your TV. But because of like our persistence of vision, it makes the you know, the image look seamless. Though, one thing that is, you know, one trick that they do is that they would put one set of frames on one set of the interleaved lines, and then a second set of frames on the second set of interweaved lines. So technically, you could double your frame rate by just, like, you know, doing some interleaved line trickery. I'm going the wrong direction. It was fascinating for me to find that out, like, and also frustrating because, like, I was, like, interleaving, it was a necessary evil back in the day to, like, conserve bandwidth and all that jazz, and, like, you know, that it was kind of, it's kind of one of those, like, it was the only way we knew how to make a, an image appear on the screen back in the day, you know? All we knew how to do was, like, work with cathode ray tubes. And cathode ray tubes are literally designed to draw pictures on a screen line by line, except, like, you know, in rapid pace. Not anymore. Like, you know, we got TV screens that, like, can actively draw out one full frame basically all at once, and then, you know, draw the second one directly after that. You know, like, picture bandwidth has gotten significantly higher, and the technology surrounding our like, you know, television screens have gotten significantly more, like, robust. You know, all the pixels can do their own independent thing now, which is really neat. There's a video that I would recommend if you wanted to, like, you know, learn a thing or two about how frame rate worked back in the day, or, like, you know, how frames would work. There's a video by the Slow-Mo guys In fact, they've done several videos on this. But like, there's a video that they did where they covered CRT televisions, where they literally took one of their slow-mo cameras and they pointed it at a TV as it was drawing out all of the scan lines, and it's like, it's fascinating to watch. Like, old boob tube TVs like literally drew the lines one by one by one. He's fascinating. It's just like, oh, look at the old technology go. It's doing its heckin' best. Oh, I messed up. I forgot that was there. Okay, well, we're going back. Anyway, no, I would recommend that you guys go, like, if you have never seen the slow-mo guys, I've been following the slow-mo guys for a really long time, and I really like their stuff. They just recently released a video where it was a video of, like, they slow-mo filmed fire from below, and it was a really neat rig. Like, basically what they did was they took, like, basically sort of a propane, like, hopper thing, and they mounted it upside down, and then they just, you know, they filmed it looking up at the propane as it was, like, shooting out, and, like, you know, he's fascinating. It looked like waves. It was very pretty. And by the way, for this challenge, for the those of you who have just joined up here, I can't use fast travel. Their voices are going to end up being the equivalent for me as, like, you know, that one old Spyro thing, like, trouble with the trolley, eh? Manic. No, don't you manic me. Okay, right way, wrong way. Yes, right way.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Defend the Fluffy Palace. That was close. Oh, there's death everywhere. Yes, this way. Ah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Shit! Ah! Absolute nuts. I guess I can go this way. Silksong is like Crash Bandicoot 4 About Time. Great game, but it'll end up with Candy's poor a Caddy's poor fingers being damaged. If you want to, like, 100% perfect it, I guess. I'm not keen on 100%ing this game. Ada! I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to get covered in red goo again.
Boy, lady, you suck.
Been making a script for a video about one of my favorite games because I think I have hyperfixations that I must talk about. That's the best kind of hyperfixation. One where, like, you know, you actively come up with something clever and, like, you know, something constructive. I am super curious about what this hyperfixation might be. I also know that I'm probably opening the door to a very long discussion about it. But then again, I don't have much else going on at the moment. Nope. Heister Boy hasn't responded, so it's either they're not going to respond, or they're about to respond with a very long message. And I'm not sure which one it is. Either way, anticipation is mounting. There it is. Brazilian drug dealer. Oh. Open a portal to hell in my favela trying to revive Mitaya. I need to close it. Yes, that's the title. Yes. It's long and weird, but legit a Quake mod that's made to look like a bootleg. Oh, that's freaking funny. And the wild world of game hacks, man.
Okay.
Shit! Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. You'd better appreciate it, you piece of shit. Yay!
At last, my master's withering. Ah, what's this? The rasher of a courier, tied up tight. Not so tight, though. Who's been tying these knots? Seems like some kind of a scrub. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. You dally still?
Fuck you. And now the challenge is gone. So, alright, we've basically just signed ourselves up for doing the rest of this particular mission. I mean, we were already gonna kind of do it, because, like, I mean, the oil. I really badly wanted the oil. But now I feel like I got no choice. It's like, well, we've been through that pain. It would really suck if we went through all that and then didn't complete our challenge. The nectar is in Greymore. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna head over to Greymore then. Where's the nearest tunnels to Greymore? Actually, come to think of it, what's the easiest way to get to Greymore? Can you tell me how to get to Greymore? Am I stupid? Okay, here we go. Is he fucking stupid? Yeah, he is. Belhard. Yeah, quite literally just Belhard. Alright. Guess I'll go to the Grand Bellway. What are you still missing for Taste of Harlem? Give me a moment. Vintage Nectar and Crust Nut. Why? Ow. Should I be doing Crust Nut first? Is there an order to this? Crust Nut. I don't know, I like the name. Hi. Oh, finally. Some things to kill. Just wondering. Forgot where you got the crust nut, actually. Oh, okay. Spam. Ow. Come a little closer, you bastard. Come on. Ah, fuck it. I don't have time for you. Oh dear. All kinds of problems. Oh, now I have time for you. Jesus. Everything's going wrong all at once. Stay. Nut is in the sand place above the blasted steps. Technically closer. Ow. Let me see. Blasted steps, you say? Where's that again? Was that, hold on a second, was that? Oh! A little bit far away from that. Well, I mean... Ow. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Your Ass is Kicked. All right. Sorry, not clever in the least. I just thought it sounded funny in my head. Finally, place to sit. Ding ding. Okay. Let us travel out to Greymore. No idea where in Greymore, but somewhere there. Dorito. The Doritos. La 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 la. Oh man, no, I'm really feeling this longer sword. I swear to God. I don't think it's me just like, you know, hallucinating. I think I genuinely, I feel like I can hit things from farther away, and it makes me happy. Hornet, you all right? Just go to the bar and ask for a bottle of the finest booze. That's it? No strings attached? 'Cause I know where the bar is. Like, okay. There's gotta be more to it. This game doesn't do this. This game doesn't, like, just hand you a thing. You gotta pay for it in rosaries. I'm good for that! Probably. Well, I just recently came from the Citadel, and like, dude, I must have enough rosaries for that, right? How much do I got? Rosary beads? Dude, yeah, I'm totally good for that. Hey. Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink?
After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. Shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again.
Very well.
There's a hole. Aye, fair trade. The aged stuff's down at the bottom of the cellar. I'll trust you to collect only the vessel you are owed. I've been grabbing it myself, but it's become a hard climb for my stiffened shell. Eso.
Yeah, I've been there. Back pain. Hell of a thing. Anyway. Allow me to just break everything in your cellar real quick. Good Lord. No strings attached. Yeah, right. I see all the frickin' like the rats flying around here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Howdy! And invasion. Great. Okay, did they go stealing my, my thing? I'm assuming they did. Honestly, the ants used to be really threatening to me, but now I'm just like, no, I have a really long sword, and I like slashing and killing things. I've dealt with bile water. There's nothing you could do to hurt me now. Oh. How can they do a heckin' pogo? Hi, buddy! You all right? You're doing a lot of the exact same thing all at once. Good job. Delicious nectar. Oh, hi. Dude's just gonna be like, what the hell was all that? Is my cellar okay? Well, got good news and I got bad news. The good news is you don't have to worry about keeping any, any more wine in the cellar anymore. Bad news is you have no cellar. Get it back, miss. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went, smoothly.
That's fine.
Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. Have you heard of this thing called raid? I assume in sending me down, it merely slipped your mind to mention.
Oh, yes. Well, with your weapon and talent and what, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why, I see you've collected your prize, so we both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine.
Asshole. All right. So, got me the nectar. Very nice. Now, you said that the last one is located in the blasted steppes, eh? Okay, well. Want to know why they aren't winning? Team Fortress 2 exists. It was first game on PC. Never went away in my brain. What? Wait, want to know why they aren't winning? Team Fortress 2 exists. Who isn't winning? You lost me. I think you talked about something. Hold on a second. Oh, you're talking about hyperfixation up above. I missed that. Hold on. My mind has two things fighting for my main hyperfixation. One is Quake game with long S title and Homestuck. I see. It's funny you mentioned that. I was actually like, the other little bit before the stream here, I was just sort of noodling around on YouTube, and I got recommended a couple of videos by Rev Scarecrow, which like, I've watched a couple. I've watched his stuff, like, once or twice here and there. And one of the things that I was recommended was his video of him saying, like, I've never read Homestuck. And so the entire series of videos he does, like the I've never watched or I have never played, insert name of thing here, is where he basically is just like, yeah, I've never gone and experienced this particular thing. However, I have been on the internet long enough that I have taken in enough osmosis to kind of understand what the thing is without actually watching it. And so then the entirety of the video is just him trying to cover said subject without having like an actual understanding of what it was, what it is.
After some tasty goodies, we never say no to a fair trade. Take a look at what we got.
Snitch pick. Throw your big needle and scratch shinies straight off your target shell. Oh, Spell Fragment. I need that. There's also a Psalm Cylinder, which is kind of nice. Give me a moment. Anyway. Oh, shit, I don't have any spares. I spent all my money on booze. Which, like, mood. Anyway, so yeah, the thing that I'm collecting here is crust nut. Where the frick do you find crust nut? What is a crust nut? Where in the world is frickin' crust nut? I see there's a path above that I haven't actually gone to. Hornet needed a hard, stiff drink after that meat delivery mission. Fair. Yeah, my curiosity's getting the better of me. I've never been up that one direction. Did I ever figure out how to get there? I don't think I did. I think I remember being confused about that previously, and I just like never figured it out. Well, my curiosity is taking me again. Do, 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 do. Sands of Karak would be near the Pinstress, the bench room with the little floating symbol. The bench room with the little floating symbol. Are you talking about that one? Or, hold on a second. Yeah. All right, nice. I'll head there and, ow. I think I'm doing fairly decently. Thank you, Heister. My friends are kidnapping me to play TF2 with them and get funny clips. What? You're intentionally clip farming right now? I mean, hey, have at it. Go get them. Go get them clips. Funny internet points. Okay, so... Is this it? Is this where it was? Hold on. No, it's a little bit higher up. And there's nothing over here, right? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I do remember. So, this appears to be the path to get up here, but... I believe it requires me to do some sort of, like, crushing of some kind. Or exploding. And I don't know which one. Alright, anyway. Let's make our way back this way. Oopsies. Get eaten by the worm people. It's literally Dune. Yay. Okay, we're on the right path. Let's go. Oh, hey! It's you. It's new.
Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creatures like new? We have found a very big one, fresh but not too fresh.
A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down, and the other fled.
Oh, Ma, really? New wishes that she had the pairs. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learning. No.
Enjoy the feast, I guess. I think that's one of the best things about Silksong. Like, there was characterization in Hollow Knight, but I felt like the characterization in Hollow Knight was not as strong as in Silksong. Or like, you know, it felt like there was a tiny bit less of it, if you know what I mean. Oh god. It helps that Hornet can actually talk. Fair. You're right. Ah.
Nesvir?
Pinsters, why do you choose to live amid these storm-swept caverns? Surely there are more hospitable places. Somewhere gentler, warmer? I'd only go soft. How else is one expected to maintain their wits?
Da, Fenestra.
Then this is not a place of hiding? That citadel up top seems no friend, to the free or the strong who choose to remain apart. Aye, well, yes, that too is a reason. Though one that shames me some. Our grand citadel learned well from the training of Pinstress past that it went and turned those teachings upon us. Despite our superior skills, our numbers have always been a few, and their strength overwhelmed. Of my revered order, only 2 of us remain, wormed away in Farlam's forgotten corners, and my Pin sibling. She's lost herself to more peaceable pursuits. Off with you now, Needlebug. I've respect for you and your sharp blade, but my hospitality shouldn't be abused. Very well. A dead kingdom compared to a dying kingdom. Okay. Sorry, I just need to whack the walls for a little bit here. Alright. What am I looking for here again? Crushed nut. So, doesn't look like you can get the crushed nut from the pinstress. But where doth one? I'm fudging up. Oh God, I can't see. I'm panicking. Got a head above. All right. I see. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been up here. Mostly because I didn't have the hooks. What is this? Where are you? This is fun. Oh, new land. It's always fun to find new land and new places to explore. Whoa, hi. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. What the hell? No. Shit. God. Oh, okay. This area is just slightly chaotic. What is it? It's like bloodwood or something. Coral sways, clear water flows, upon our river free of time. What in the shit? Oh. 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 Why? Every time I think there's a new... There can't possibly be a new location. They shit out a new one. It's like... And this place is freaking terrifying. Oh fuck. Oh god. I hate it. I hate all of it. You asshole! Where was the last place I saved? Okay, not far. Oh dearie, it appears you're dead. Up. No. Okay. Okay. Well, it's time to look at every single one of our positives. I have a lot of health on me. Like, I've done very good in making sure that I have a good amount of health. And so, for me, at this moment... Yeah. Get back down here so I can whip your ass. Get back here. Come on. Don't be a prick. All right. Anyway, I have much room to accidentally disconfigure myself. Oh, hey, these branches go this way, too. All right. What's this about? I see. Okay, that's just the way to get back. What are you? Oh, fuck me. Why must it be a trap? All right. Oh, oh, that was close. Well, okay, all right. Wait. Was there anything else above here that I should note about? No, that was just a way to get over there. I think you're just one mask from having max HP as well before the DLC, assuming it adds more. That would be nice. Oh, balls! Okay. We're on solid ground now. Oh, fuck. Alright, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Hold on. I need to test something. Oh, God! Yeah, that does work. But, oh. God. Not doing good. Gotcha. Can I get some enemies so that I can maybe, like, get a little bit more HP? Better yet, a bench. What are you? What? I kind of like them. Oh, hey. Ooh, what's this? Whoa. Oh, God. I'm going this way. Oh, thank God. Hi. How's it
Mejina
going?
Fora.
Fair greetings, Chakra. In these drifts consumed by crust and sand, these caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. The shells of their builders rest in a tower above. A grand tribe they seemed, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as heart and husks. Lament, child, wielding needle, we live too late to match their claws. Shit. Shit. Could you spare a dime? Well, I doubt these things have money. Nope. Penniless. Oh, that sucks. All right. Ooh, ow. A lot of hidden paths sitting around here. Who's leaving all these little balls here? They're disgusting. Oh, no, that looks risky to go through. Fuck it, we ball. Ah, Jesus. All right. I had the right idea. Ah, God damn it. Shit. I don't like these treacherous lands. But at least I can rest well knowing I'm not in bile water. Oh, hello. This is making me mad. Yeah. Oh, God. All right. Oh. Everything sucks. Ah! shit. Okay. Oh, I need one more hit. One more smack. Oh, actually, wait. There's silk leading up there. Oh. Nothing is sacred. Oh. Okay. Lucked out there. What'd I find? The crust nut! Oh, I ended up finding it all along. Yay! I didn't need any directions from anybody. I was just like, I'm gonna run my way through. Okay, well now the mission is like, can I get the crust nut out of here without horribly disfiguring myself? That's less likely. Ow. Nothing? Okay, fine. Oh. Okay. Alright. No. Wait. There is more stuff over there. Ah. I hope my greed doesn't get the better of me. Oh, good! Is that all that was over here? Just a debate. Team Cherry, you are assholes. You are consistent of it, nothing but entire assholes. Man, okay. Horror. Okay. Where do I go from here? Please tell me that there's like some decent enemies to kill, so that I can like, you know, get out of here relatively safely. Also, what's this little spike thing here? That looks like it could be something. Or, you know, it could just be death. I wouldn't put this game just to put a tiny little pocket of death. God damn it. Three frickin' rosaries. Are you for real? Alright, what direction do I need to go? I think, just to mess with your platforming. Yeah, probably. I think this is new. I like Funny Crab Man. Funny Crab Man is fun. Oh dear, hi. It's Funny Crab Man. Hi, Funny Crab Man. God damn it. Shortcut, probably? Oh, God. Come over and say that to my face. I have learned it is very good to play cautiously in this game. Even if playing the game basically becomes nothing but a gigantic game of like, you know, timidly dipping your toe into everything. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. Ooh. What's this? Where does that go? Oh, bench. Shit. All right, where the heck's this bench? Oh, who's this guy? Ow. Oh, good. Dude, simple key. I need one of those. Anyway. You don't mind having a friend with you, do you? By the way, do you have any rosaries on you? I need to borrow $1.50. Howdy. All right, I'm too filled with like curiosity. Where's this go? Whoa. What is this? I found it! I found it! The thing! The thing I was just talking about! Yay! And now I know! Hooray! Oh, wait. I wanted to climb up manually so I could, like, check on some stuff. Or do I? Do I want to climb up manually? We'll try, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, stuff like this. What was this about? Whoa, hi. Too bad. Is there anything over here aside from just a bunch of shell? Guess not. Sorry I haven't been saying much. Drawing something important for an event my family's hosting. Heck yeah! Oh, dude, drawing for your family? That's really sweet. I've never had, like, the self-confidence or the skills to be able to, like, properly draw anything for anyone I know. Not that I suck. It's that my self-confidence when it comes to my drawing is absolutely in shambles. And it's not something I want to, like, you know... It's not something that I want to give people as a service, you know what I mean? Oh, whoops. Nope.
Sprint.
Not to sound like I'm self-promoting. Oh, no, no, shush. Shush yourself. Shush, Phoenix. You're good. I've seen your art. You do good art. Goddamn. Working on Shadowverse card translation. Ooh. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Maybe. Perhaps. Why is there gotta be an enemy, like, right frickin' there? Oh. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. And where does this take me, pray tell? Ooh, wait a minute. Ha 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 ha! Secret, secrets. Yes. Because Team Cherry made this. Oh, where's this? More tree challenge. Here, refresh. Oh no. It's just like, I'm about to fall into the dirt and there's nothing I can do about it. That sucks. Ah, goddammit. Oh, God. Oh, stop it. Ah! Oh, not great. Not great. On the plus side, I did reach a bench recently, so... Oh, whoops. Nope. Ah, yep. Oh god, there is so much stuff to explore in this game. Holy shit. Hello. Yeah, because normally you can't climb up here. I see. Batting 1,000. All right, hold on. Let's go back to that bench because that was terrible. Come to think of it, we're starting to get a little bit late into the night here. I think we might want to call it a day. But man, new location acquired.
How much more vast can you make this frickin' place? Good God!
Drawing the pump crop squirrel mascot inspired by Hammy Squirrel from Over the Hedge. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Are my hands tracking properly? About as properly as they possibly can. All right. Anyway, real quick, I'm gonna check and see if there's any. Oh yeah, it looks like Phoenix did dive into the magma and drew some stuff. Here, let me go ahead and load that up. There we go.
Okay, let's see.
Burp. All right, so I believe Trixo was here previously, and then I'm trying to remember if Lord Gasket was here. Lord Gasket's pretty badass looking. Yay, look at that. Looks very like, robot in all of it, or like cyborgish. And then there's me. Big old face. Roxy the Phoenix Goddess. My main persona. That's freaking awesome. I like it. Very evil looking. What? We found the coil. Wake me up in a century or two. There's Chimera. Very nice. Aw, cheer up, boss. What? Wait. What is that from? Oh, wait. Is it My Singing Monster? Is that what it is? No, it's Mochi Monsters. That's it. Mochi Monsters. God, we were talking about that before. Now I had to reboot my brain. I'm like, I've seen you before. I've seen you. Hey, it's Scallyrags. Yay, very neat. There's Muffin's freaking Goober sitting over there. Anything else going on? I think that's about it. Yeah, is everything on the those other pages? Okay. Well, thank you guys very much for well, specifically Phoenix. I should definitely thank Phoenix directly. Thank you for drawing in there. I appreciate it very much. Your creativity. It makes me happy. All right, so that will do it for the stream tonight. We'll head to the end screen, but real quick, let me check and see if there's anybody that we would potentially raid to. Let me see. Nah, it looks like pretty much everybody that I follow is currently, not online. Okay, I'm going to say we should just, end things for tonight. All right, let me unplug my tracker. It's currently cooking at the moment. Seriously, holy shit, this thing is, frickin' warm. I almost want to say, warmer than usual, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys very much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it very much. My stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing a casual stream where I'm just going to be chatting with you guys in the chat while probably also having some people in the voice chat as well if anybody wants to join in and hyperfixate on any old random things that we just feel like talking about at the moment. So that's happening on those days. I'm playing Sonic Frontiers on Wednesdays, so come on out and, watch me, run around at the speed of sound as a, funny hedgehog thingy. Again, I've been getting through Silksong, and every single time I think I've almost found everything I possibly can with this game, I get surprised by, another pocket of it just sitting around somewhere. Kind of impressive, I'm gonna be real. Honestly, how much more could there possibly be? How much more stuff will I possibly find? Who knows? I guess we'll just have to see. And then one more thing I want to talk about is server watch parties. If you're a part of my Discord, or if you want to be a part of my Discord, there are links to the link tree in a couple of different places, and the link to the Discord's over there. We do watch parties. Usually, I'm trying to shoot for once a week, though. At some point, I might slow down and do one every couple of weeks. Who the heck knows? Depends on what my mood is. And my current mood is red versus blue. I have decided to start up a watch party series of watching all 5 of the original Blood Gulch Chronicles. And so far, we have gotten through the first season. So if you want to dive in on that, you're more than happy. I'm more than happy to have you jump in. Though I will say I am limiting those particular watch parties to 16 plus because it has a little bit of vulgar language, gay jokes, and in general, just a lot of humor that was couth in 2003, but is not couth now. So, it's kind of some of it is a product of its time, but some other portions of it I feel actually did age really well. So, I don't know. Anyway, if you want to join in on those watch parties, join in the Discord. Why the heck not? Okay, with that, I think I'm just going to vibe for the rest of the night. Again, thank you guys very much for coming out to the stream. See you next time.